Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ozokite here, she, her pronouns, back with another week of streaming. On attempt number 4 to get a Friday finished for once this month. Anyways, today we are doing Mario Kart Double Dash, we are doing more Pacifist percent runs in preparation for an event 1 week from today. Binary Breakers Hope for the Holidays. It is an event that is, I'm checking, make sure I get the name of the charity correct, benefiting the Lavender Rights Project, which benefits, and I quote, a black trans feminist organization committed to dismantling oppressive systems that disproportionately harm black communities, which is just easy stuff to support, you know. Anyways, I do have someone with me on the mic. If you would like to introduce yourself, you are on the air now.
Hey, what's up? I'm Andy. I'm a Mario Kart Double Dash speedrunner, and I'll be providing some commentary for this run while Ozo tries to focus and go really fast.
You say that like you're not way faster than me.
Oh, I think we're equal.
Dude, your category is like 4 minutes faster than my best time.
Time isn't real anyway.
Ah, yes, the big brain takes. Anyways, those of you who were here the last time we did a practice stream might remember Andy is the guy who was giving me tech advice in the chat. And we want to see if he is able to do couch commentary for the upcoming event. So we're taking today as kind of a test session. So for that reason, we are going to be taking this first run a bit more seriously when we're talking about the stuff going on in the run. And we will be accepting feedback on like what you would like to hear from him if he's on the couch next week. Or like advice for future.
Please do give feedback.
Yeah, no, he's done couch commentary before, but not for this game specifically.
That's right, yes.
Anyways, as a reminder, since we are doing a speedrun stream today, I have disabled any redeems that have to do with fucking up my controls or causing me to lose specific actions. I have already lost the item buttons, do not take away anything else. In addition, anything like designated cutie or anything that would require me to stop and take a moment for myself will be redeemed, but not until the end of the current run. Thank you all for your support on that, though. Anyways, changing screens now. There you are. I am the Penguin Girl, and Andy is the Espeon.
I am Espeon.
Unfortunately, this Espeon did not come with the Dodgers hat that his profile picture normally has, but we have to make do, I suppose.
I left it at home, my bad.
Anyways, designated cutie has been redeemed. Thank you, Lion, for earlier. Andy, you have a request to bite you. Do you allow bites?
I'm just here for commentary.
Rather neutral on the subject, noted. You could try. I would advise being cautious, though. Psychic types are weak to dark type moves. Anyways.
So for the marathon, did they give you, or do we do like a 3, 2, 1, go, like they do at GDQ, for example?
Typically I count them down. If they want to do the countdown, I have no objections to it. But I'll do the countdowns
so
today.
Okay.
Okay, first off, why are you drifting down, Stick?
Uh-oh.
I mean, of all the directions to drift, down is not the worst one, but still.
It'd be bad for the DK Mountain cannon.
Yeah, exactly. It's
up for that.
It's bad for the cannons, but that's it.
if you hold X, Y, and start on the controller for 3 seconds, it'll reset it. Or if you just unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, now unplug and plug back. Seems better. Alright.
Alright. Sounds good. So I think we'll start, it'll be start on this screen, right? On the OK.
Yeah, no, when I hit A here, it starts the run, and it ends when I cross the finish line at Rainbow Road. That's how it typically goes.
I'm ready.
Anyways, we record the real time because it matters for events, but I do pay attention to the in-game time because that's what matters for the speedrun.com submissions. Record for real time is 38:55, which was done at the event last week, and my personal best for in-game time is 32:30. Anyways.
Got 31 today.
You have too much fucking faith in me. You have too much fucking faith in my Rainbow Roads.
I believe.
Well, thank you. That makes one of us. Would you like to try taking the lead in conversations today, or would you like me to lead?
Yeah, I'll just talk about the game and anything, and then you're always allowed to chime in because it's your run, you know.
Yeah, no worries. I just want to ask what felt comfortable to you.
Yep. I'm down. I got plenty of topics I could put about on this game.
All right. Well, then I'll count it down.
Wait,
Up.
one more thing. Do they have like a donation reading, like a GDQ or no?
There is a
We need to give
donation
them
reader.
time.
You're thinking of a host. There is going to be a host.
Yeah. Okay. So they'll be on the mic too.
Yeah, they'll be on the mic too, and you should be able to discuss stuff with them if you're in the setup room
Okay.
beforehand. But typically they'll be like, hey, can I do some donation readings if there is time? I don't think it's going to be as busy of an event as like a GDQ, obviously, so you don't have to worry about it being like any chance we get. But if you have nothing to talk about, you're free to go like, hey, if you got a couple donations, you can bring them up right now.
I was gonna bring it up on Baby Park, for example, because it's like the, you know.
I guess.
Crowd.
I do feel like people like talking about like the legacy of the track, but yeah. I could see why you pick that one. Either that or maybe like the later laps of Bowser Castle just because it's such a long track.
That's fair.
Anyways, you ready for the countdown?
Yep.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Thanks for asking. Anyways, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mario Kart Double Dash on Hope for the Holidays. My name's Andy. I'll be providing commentary for this run. This is being done by Ozo. We're going to be doing the All Cup Tour category today, which is the in-game category where you complete all 16 tracks in the game in a mostly randomized order. The first track is always Luigi Circuit, which is the one we're on right now. And the final track, always Rainbow Road. The 14 in between are randomized every time. So I believe the number of possible... Oh, we already get one lightning.
Yep.
Only 30 seconds into the run.
Yeah, there's no cooldowns on this. It can happen anytime.
Yeah, unlike Mario Kart Wii.
Same with the blue shells.
I believe the number of permutations you could get for all Cup Tour track orders would be 14 factorial. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's quite possible every time you play All Cup Tour, you could get a new track order that no one's ever seen before.
Theoretically.
And the goal of the game, obviously, is to complete each race as fast as possible. So in order to do that, Ozo is using the barrel train cart. It's the fastest cart in the game. In Double Dash, there's our first blue cell. Excellent dodge.
1 for 1.
I guess I'll briefly touch on that. Blue cell,
Gosh dang it.
you can dodge in this game without the use of a star or mushroom, like in the newer games. You just have to release a mini turbo at just the right time. So
Okay.
our first race is already done, 1:35, pretty good time.
I've had better,
Considering
but
you
I've
had
had worse.
lightning.
Yeah, I've had better, but I've had worse.
Yeah, not bad for a marathon. All right, let's see. Our next track is going to be completely randomized. We have no idea what it'll be. It'll be Mushroom City, which is the second track of the Star Cup.
Mhm.
We're already going out of order. Didn't get the perfect in order all cup run today.
Have you ever seen a perfect run?
I don't think it's possible.
It'd be funny.
Anyway, yeah. So Ozo's using the barrel train cart, which is the fastest cart in the game.
Mhm.
The characters in this game do not have stats like they do in the modern Mario Kart games.
Yeah, we in further have
There's-
stats for characters.
Right. Instead, they're divided into one of 3 weight classes.
Up.
So that one was a lot harder to dodge.
Well, I was too far up against the wall. That was kind of my fault. Ooh,
It's okay.
let's go.
Nice free mushroom.
Yeah, no, I've been
Characters
pretty
are divided.
hitting
What's
that.
up?
I was just saying I've been pretty good at hitting that mushroom cart.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, go on. Characters are divided.
Yeah, we want to divide the characters into 3 weight classes. So the lightweight class is what the barrel train is in, and we want to use a lightweight cart because they get the longest length of mini turbos. They last a half a second or 30 frames, and the other 2 weight classes are middleweight and heavyweight.
Yeah, it also
Mini
helps.
turbos are not as long.
Yeah, it also. Ooh, 2 for 2.
Nice, nice.
Anyways, it also helps that mini turbos have the same max speed no matter what cart you're using, so it mitigates the lower
Right.
regular speed for lightweights.
Now, another interesting thing, what you're doing today, not only is this all cup tour, this is pacifist mode, right?
Correct.
So you are not allowed to use any items you pick up.
Right. I have demapped
right?
my item buttons.
We don't just mean like red shells to attack computers. You cannot use mushrooms,
Bananas, regular shells.
stars. Although you can pick up the mushrooms that are dropped by the NPC cars.
Yeah, no, admittedly, I only allowed that because it'd be a real pain to restart an entire run because something spawned in front of me. It's more so just for consistency of run reasons.
That makes sense. Okay, 2 tracks done already. Good job on Mushroom City. We're on Dino Jungle now. This is the second track of the Special Cup. There is a pseudo category called All Cups, in which you do play the 4 standard cups in order. That category is more used for race scenarios, where 2 people are racing against each other, because then you can tell which player is
Ahead. Yeah.
If you both did all cups, since the tracks are randomized, it's harder to tell. Since Ozo's playing on her own today, we don't really need to do that. We'll just go all cup tour and get 1 nice in-game time at the end of the race, end of the run.
Right.
Dino Jungle here is actually a pretty fun track, in my opinion. When you first start out at this game, it can be kind of difficult.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there's like the split paths, the bridges you can fall off. In my experience, I'm actually a big fan of it.
The blue
There's a
didn't
member of
spark.
the community. Oh, that's unfortunate. That one was hard to dodge too. There's a member of the community named Baseball Kid, who's a Dino Jungle specialist.
Oh, right, the
one of his
specialist.
favorite tracks. And he just became a dad earlier this year, I think.
Ooh, congrats to
Congrats to
him.
Baseball Dad.
Name checks out.
Yep. Okay, so earlier I talked about the concept of mini turbos. If you're familiar with modern Mario Kart, a mini turbo is like that boost you get by initiating a drift around a corner, and then you get the colored sparks. So in the modern Mario Kart games, you can charge those mini turbos automatically just by holding the turn.
Yeah, it's over time.
But in Double Dash, we actually have to charge them manually by moving the stick back to the 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock position, depending on which way you're going. And we have to do that 2 times.
We were 3 for 3
to
on
the blue sparks.
3 for 3 on shocks.
Oh, you've had one every race, haven't you?
Yeah.
That is not a good outlook, but I'm hopeful that those are the last ones.
I'm hoping that if it gives me one, it'll be at least on Mario Circuit next time.
Oh yes, we do want that on Mario Circuit because then you can pick up the mushrooms.
I mean, it's still slower than not getting one, but like if it has to show up anywhere.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, 3 tracks done. We have 9. That is not correct math. We have 13 remaining.
There you go.
DK Mountain. This one I do believe is one of the fan favorites in the game. It returned in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think.
Correct. It was in Wave 6.
And Wii, yeah.
Yeah, it was in Wii as well. And Tour.
Oh, really? I actually don't know the tracks in Tour.
It was terrible in Tour. It was not built for that kind of steering. Speaking as someone who's played every Tour and did competitive Tour.
Yeah, DK Mountain though, actually from a speedrunner's perspective, quite difficult due to all the bumps going down that mountain there.
Oh yeah, especially in Double Dash.
Oh yeah, you definitely do not want to be in the air in Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, no tricks.
If you're in the air, no tricks, that's right. You cannot trick in this game. If you're in the air, your wheels can't turn, which means you can't go fast.
Yeah, you really can't adjust yourself in the air that much, or at least not as much as you want.
You go off to the right side here to try to get as little air time as possible. It's unavoidable on DK Mountain, but
yeah, with these freaking bumps.
That's why, yeah, you want to minimize it. And then we've got these boulders to deal with as well. Although Lucky Cycle there, you didn't have too much trouble dodging that one.
Yeah, remind me, are the cycles the same every time you do DK Mountain? I feel like they are.
Yes, they are. They are on a timer.
Okay, yeah, that's
what this bridge sways, and that's annoying as well.
Yeah.
Which is why it's sometimes safer to just drive across straight without trying to do any mini turbos or drifts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if there's something on it already, like that banana.
Right.
I just don't bother. You need to A-Tech to even like do it successfully.
I'm glad that you mentioned that term. A-Tech, one of the buzzwords used in Double Dash community.
Yeah, anything with tech in it. Ah.
A-Tech is that sucks.
Yeah, you saw me skirting the line.
Yeah, it happens.
A-Tech is
one of the techniques used in Double Dash at the high levels of speedrunning, and where you actually let go of the A button while performing a mini turbo. And the reason you do this is to help keep the kart's alignment on a straight line. It's quite an advanced technique. It takes a lot of practice to use properly.
Hi there, Sion. Thanks for the luck. Up, Baby Park.
You are now a quarter of the way done.
As if that means anything.
Correct that time.
As if that means anything when the tracks are all random.
Yeah. So this is Baby Park, which is, an infamous track. I think anyone who's ever played any Mario Kart game is probably familiar with this one. It's basically just an oval, and I believe if the host has any donations they would like to read, that Bowser shell was unlucky.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect track for any donations that need to be read, because we're really just driving in a circle over and over.
These freaking Bowser shells. Yeah, this is what I'll... Since we don't have donations to talk about during this practice run, this is probably a good time for me to bring up the logic of your rivals and their special items. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I
actually don't know that much about that.
Well, specifically, first off, the Bowser shells are going to happen. Jesus Christ.
You're just getting bumped around by everybody.
Did I get a shock last race? I think we dodged it last race.
Yes, you did not get shocked last race.
The one time... This is the worst, baby.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, this is my worst run. Ooh, gee, a star. If only I got to use it.
Yeah, this is pacifist mode. We don't need those.
Yeah, no, that was like 7 seconds off a good run for me on that one. Ugh. Yeah, anytime I don't get first is disgusting on these runs.
Oh, that's okay.
Luckily, there's no time penalties for that, but it's just like the spirit of the thing, you know?
No, you know what's funny? A little off topic, but in F-Zero speedrunning, it's actually faster to get second place for most of the races.
Oh, for real?
Fewer cutscenes, yeah. But anyway, Dry Desert. You might be wondering, why is Ozo driving in the sand? Isn't that slower? You are correct. It does slow your car down by about 1 mile per hour. Because the barrel train has such good off-road, it actually is faster overall to cut through that yellow sand and just take a straight line. There's 4 kinds of sand on this track. We got white, which is just like the main road, and yellow, which we're on right now. Oh, blue shell.
Didn't have any time to start it
before.
Yeah, no, I just didn't have enough time to start up again after the red.
Yeah, the yellow sand's perfectly safe to drive through. The orange sand actually does slow you down quite a bit.
Yeah, it's like
we don't want to touch that.
It's like what, half your speed? Something like
Probably,
that.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number.
Yeah, me either.
And then the final color would be the brown sand, which is off to the side. That's the out of bounds.
Come on.
I hope you get more lucky at the actual event. This is unfortunate.
That's why we do practice runs.
Also, there's a stylish finish you can do on this track. You can crash into that starting gate to finish the race on lap 3.
I haven't learned that, actually, and I don't want to mess it up by messing it up.
No, you just drive into it. It's funny.
Like anywhere on the gate?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's the fake item. Very nice.
If I get hit by a fake item because I feel like I need an item, someone smack me because of the run type.
Oh yeah, this is pacifist mode.
God dang it. It was hidden behind the stupid hill.
The timing on that.
Well, you heard me.
Hey, sub 2. Very good.
By the skin of my chinny chin chin.
Alright. Dry Desert done. That's the final track of the Mushroom Cup.
Yeah, we still haven't done the second one, but we're not going in order.
Oh, I meant the 4th track. There we go.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Bowser's Castle. What previously was one of the longest tracks in the game actually there's a shortcut that was discovered about 10 years ago or so that makes this track the shortest. Did I say shortest earlier? What I meant to say what was one of the longest tracks.
Yeah, I think you said the longest.
Now one of the short. Oh, okay, good.
But yeah,
there's like an ultra shortcut where you can shoot yourself off the side right there to the right, and you can actually complete the track in under a minute, which is even faster than Baby Park.
Yeah.
But I actually don't really know how to do it.
Yeah.
A few people do.
I don't, mainly just because I only do the glitchless stuff. I've never really delved into like the glitched categories.
But do check out the Summoning Salt video. They talk about it.
Always gotta watch the Summoning Salt.
Yeah.
Hey, gamer.
Also, what's annoying about this track is the womp or thwomp cycles. You really have to just pay attention to your in-game timer sometimes to see which path you
No hover. Anyways,
this track is also famous for having the song from the final song in Dance Dance Revolution Mario.
Oh yeah. I forget that game exists sometimes.
Yeah, nobody knows about it. Anyway, I guess I'll ask the host if there's any donations to read now. This track is a bit long.
The cycle went off.
Yeah, that's another annoying thing about this track. The fireballs as well.
Yeah, no, it's only a problem when they get in the way of the shortcut there at the end. But when it does, that costs you like several seconds.
You got a sub-minute lap there. I think you can finish this in under 3 minutes.
Yeah, but like, I've been doing so much better on recent runs that I really want to keep that up.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, no, you can wheel yourself around items pretty good with the drift in this game. I've mentioned this before, but it's like basically a rear wheel drift in this game compared to other games where it focuses on the front wheels, which results in you swinging out a lot more.
Oh yeah, that's another mechanic of Double Dash that I'd like to briefly mention is in the modern Mario Kart games, when you drift along a wall, like you drift into a wall, car just stops, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in Double Dash, you can kind of just like glide along the walls.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure if...
You only really stop if your nose goes directly into the wall.
Right. I'm not sure if it was intended. Nice lap 3, by the way. That was really good. No lightning, right?
Yeah, sub 250. That's what I was looking for.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's the thing for most Mario Karts.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I think we're about halfway done, right?
I think we're on race 8 now.
Okay. This is the last track of the halfway point. Mario Circuit.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the second track in the Flower Cup, I think?
Correct.
There's really not a lot to talk about this track.
How about the Goombas?
There are Goombas, which do spawn mushrooms if you attack them.
Yeah, and that means just about anything. It means green shells, red shells, lightning, chain chomps, Bowser shells. If it can knock over a Goomba, it'll produce a mushroom.
Yeah, which normally it's kind of hard to make use of that, but if you're doing a pacifist run where you don't have access to mushrooms, it can help a little bit.
Yeah, it's the most consistent place to get one.
Excellent dodge. Red shells, quite trivial to dodge in Mario Kart Double Dash. They have a huge dodge window.
Yeah, although sometimes they will just dart in on you, though.
That's true. They kind of behave differently, seemingly randomly.
Yeah.
I think the mushroom you have is just taunting you because there is a nice grass cut you can take.
Yeah, the one behind the chain chomp here.
Right here, yeah. But we don't need that. Only noobs take that cut.
You know it. I will say, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Dang it.
That's okay. This is a pretty good run, though.
Yeah, no, this is about as clean as I've got in this track.
Yeah, 143. That's right at the end. You see, if you had just taken 1 second longer.
Yeah.
Good run.
Okay, yeah, that was
We're halfway
8th
through.
race.
Very good. You're halfway done.
Actually going in order somewhat.
Yeah, we're staying in the Flower Cup. Daisy Cruiser, actually one of the more tough tracks. Another cycle-based track. We've got the moving tables section inside the boat.
Yeah, the gimmick of this entire track is that the ship is supposedly swaying from side to side the whole time.
Yeah, you can actually notice that too in this section. When you do mini turbos, the cart kind of sways differently than if you're just on a normal track. There is a infamous little cannon shortcut.
Shortcut.
Maybe I call it a long cut.
Yeah, Double Dash has a few of
We all
those.
took it as kids.
Yeah, there's an achievement for retro achievements. Ah.
Shout out to retro achievements. A whole new way to play your favorite games from when you were a kid.
Unless you care about the leaderboards, then don't care.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of cheated times on that, which Oza's a bit bitter about.
I submitted that complaint 3 weeks ago, and haven't even gotten a reply.
I think they might have a small staff.
Frick.
That's all good. After the stair section here, you can actually go around the right side of the pool, and it's a little bit faster.
What the?
That was the one that didn't hover.
Yeah, no. If you notice there carefully, it actually came around from the front of the track.
Oh yeah, sometimes the boost shells do go backwards if they find if
If-
in 8th place.
Yeah, if they sense it's quicker to go backwards, they will go backwards.
Oh yeah. Another one.
Ah, I almost dodged it, but I hit
actually,
I hit the cannon.
You actually did dodge it, but then you hit the wall. Yeah, that's okay. I'm
Are
counting
you
that as a dodge.
Are you sure about that image? Freaking John Cena face. Would have been sub
One
2 as
Daisy
well.
Cruiser. Very good. It's a good run so far. It started out a little rocky, but
Yeah, no, I was rough at the
evening it
start.
out.
Still in the Flower Cup.
Flower Cup. I'm gonna guess Waluigi Stadium is next.
I distracted myself.
The second track in the game with the NPC cars.
Yeah, technically the first you'll see in regular order, but this is the second one we're seeing in the run.
That's correct. Are you gonna try to hit the mushroom cars again?
I can. It's harder to get them in this track, in my opinion, than it is in the Mushroom City, just because there's a lot less straightaways you run into them on.
That's totally fine.
I'm trying to drift, game.
That's okay.
But, like, I can get this one pretty consistently. And then there's one in lap 2 that's in the red tunnel. But it's hard to guess where the mushroom lands because it sometimes hits the roof and sometimes doesn't.
Yeah, you can go for it though.
Yeah, see, that one went flying off to the side.
That one went to the side, which hardly makes it worth it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Also,
say.
You might notice. What's up?
No, you can go on. You can go on.
You might notice on the railings of the bridge are some like boost panels, which might make you think it's faster to drive up there, but no. Only if you're a kid. Maybe
Yeah,
we all
this-
did it when we were kids.
Yeah, no, this track has 2 long cuts. It has that one in the pipe at the very beginning.
Oh, that's right. There's the pipe. So this track is used in the extremely prestigious all pipes category on speedrun.com, in which you must drive 3 laps on Peach Beach Mushroom Bridge while going through the pipe on all 3 laps.
And win the race, of course.
Yes, very, very important category.
Of course, of course.
The Mushroom Bridge.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good for my standards. I had the stupid car hit, and that was about it. Finally out of the Flower
We are
Cup.
on. Yes, finally we're back to Star Cup. This is Sherbetland. Probably another one of the less liked tracks along with Dry Desert, just because of how difficult it is with the ice physics.
Yeah, no, I actually kind of like this track. I feel like it exemplifies a lot about what makes this game different. Because it exaggerates the slipperiness of the game even more. And then,
Oh yeah,
frick, didn't.
that's okay.
The power slides aren't
I've hit
starting.
I've hit that freezy hundreds of times.
Yeah, no, but it's still annoying when it happens. It does exemplify another thing I like about this game, which is that there's actually different fail states for getting hit with items instead of just everything making you tumble like a green shell.
That's true. Some of them can knock you over, some of them can send you in the air, and then some just make you spin out.
Yeah, and then these freeze you.
That's true.
hmm
I believe hitting the shy guys here, or the skating guys,
Yeah, makes you
spin 1 extra time compared to a banana peel.
Yeah, it's closer to like getting hit by a giant banana.
We haven't seen a lightning in a while. We had a good run there.
Yeah, no, I had to make sure it didn't show up on the one track I wanted it to.
Nice mushroom. We'll take that. We'll take those.
Wasn't good line for the last one there, but I got 2.
We'll take it.
Yeah, almost sub 130 with a lightning is pretty good.
Oh, that's exceptional. I would take that in a marathon anytime.
Earlier in the run, you were talking about like how Baseball Kid was a dino specialist. Would you consider yourself a specialist on any track?
I would say I'm a Sherbetland specialist.
Sherbetland.
That's my highest ranked time, so good timing on that, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair.
Waluigi Stadium. Now this is one of the weirdest tracks because everything you know about the game, you just have to throw it away because you have to go. You saw Ozo actually drive through the mud there at the beginning, but not this mud.
Yeah, no, that one slows you down
why
a
do we
lot
do that?
more.
Well, if you remember back to when we were on DK Mountain, it's very bad to be in the air in this game. So
That's why I'm in the
going
sides
over
here.
those nice. Going over those jumps at the beginning of the lap, much slower with fastball.
Yeah, do you want
That's why
to
we drive through the mud here.
explain the fact? God dang it! I got bumped.
It's okay. There's a star to the right, but
Yeah, about that.
unfortunate. What did you want me to explain?
We just mentioned fast falling.
Yes. It's bad to be in the air.
Always this track.
So luckily, the developers of Mario Kart Double Dash inadvertently gave us a way to fall back to the ground faster by simply holding the drift button and left or right on the analog stick at the same time.
Definitely not intended.
I was just gonna fast fall after this ramp to get right back to the ground a little bit faster, get those wheels spinning sooner.
Yeah, it's not a super big time save, but it adds up over the course of runs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes!
Nice dodge.
I will
Unlucky.
take it? Question mark. I landed on the dash.
Better outcome.
Landed on dash, didn't hit fire. I'll take it. Frick!
But they wanted to hit you with another one.
Gosh, dang it! Trying to get the boost to get back up to speed.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Also, this track had the first shortcut ever discovered. That little gap right there that you can actually launch yourself up into the death barrier there, and then respawn right here and save a few seconds.
Can I?
Nice fireball dodge.
This is one of the tracks where I feel like the game's just always out to get me every time I freaking play it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty tough. Who would be the Waluigi Stadium specialist? Electro. Shout out to Electro.
Electro TDS.
Maybe Jack H.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Electro TDS. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Going from one track with that song to the other track with the same song.
I'll take that. I love this song. This is Wario Coliseum, one of two tracks in the game that does not have 3 laps. This one has only 2.
Frick off.
I believe if this track had 3 laps, it would be longer than Rainbow Road.
It'd be close though.
In terms of a single lap, it is longer than Rainbow Road by about 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty close, but it's slightly longer. Oh, that mushroom was tempting, but no.
Way to resist. This is actually one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, it has a lot of the tech you taught me in it.
You can use that L-Tech here. Oh, not if Wario just destroys you with the face.
Yeah, no, you think I get to do my stuff on this game. You are mistaken, my friend.
Yeah.
I do what the game allows me.
We go around the side here because we already know being in the air equals.
I mini turboed their game.
Careful bumping into those guys because those are heavyweight characters and they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will ruin you.
Yeah, I forget. Frick off. Do you know if there's a reason why you always get the heavyweights as rivals in 150?
I'm not so familiar with the rivals mechanic in this game. I'm aware of its existence in Mario Kart.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
You know, that's
I don't
fair.
pay much attention to it. Might have to ask the NKDD Science channel in the Discord server about that one.
Oh yeah, I forget there's a channel for that.
It
Yeah,
might not be that frequently used.
That's fair enough.
Nice fastball there.
Yeah, no, that's probably one of the most satisfying fastballs in the game I've done so far. Like, just that section.
Oh yeah. We do love our fastballs on Wario Coliseum.
Probably the most chances in the game to do it on any individual track.
Yes.
Ah, too early.
I think you almost had that dodge.
Yeah, I was a bit early. You could tell because it, like, altered its path to chase me.
It is a very tight window to dodge blue shells.
It's like frame perfect,
in this
isn't it?
game. I don't know the exact number. It's probably close. If it's not 1 frame, it's 2 or 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, 230 on Wario Coliseum.
Considering how rough that first lap was, I'll take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, perfect run of...
3 tracks left.
Yep.
75% done.
We have Peach Beach, Waluigi.
I
We have...
don't know that.
Yeah, Peach Beach is one of them. The other one is Yoshi Circuit.
And then Rainbow Road,
Mm-hmm.
which will always be last.
Always. Based on the time right now, I don't think I'm on PB pace.
Yeah, you've been getting wrecked by those items, which is unfortunate.
That's why I do multiple runs a day on these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my goal is to get PB, obviously, but like during runs, my goal is just sub 40. Don't embarrass yourself.
What's your estimate?
They tell me to give estimates like 10 minutes worse than like your run. So I usually submit 50 minutes to give them time.
I don't think you'll be way faster than 15 minutes.
Well, yeah, but that also allows for like tech problems and stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Peach Beach, probably one of the best tracks for beginners to just learn how to gain control of the kart, practice the A-Tech whenever you're ready for that because of how wide open it is right on this beach section here.
Yeah, you do have the cycles to worry about though with the tide.
You can drive through the water a little bit
Yeah,
without
but
losing speed.
Yeah, a little, not too much. It's not the clearest. Ah!
That was one of those blue shells that didn't give you any reaction.
Yeah, some of them are easier to time than others. 126 on that one. Which,
Track.
I mean, I got lightning too, I think, didn't I?
I actually don't remember. You got blue shelled.
Yeah, I got blue shelled. I know that much.
All right, time for Yoshi's Circuit.
Yeah.
Also one that was brought back for 8 Deluxe.
And DS.
DS. And DS.
And Tor. Always Tor.
Honestly, just a pretty basic track.
Oh,
Not
come
too
on.
much going on. There is that famous gap shortcut there that we're going to drive around because, while it is possible to do without a mushroom, it's quite difficult. You have to release a mini turbo at just the right time.
Yeah, no, that would require like...
marathon. Yeah.
Well, it would require training and it also require other opponents not getting in the way.
Also true.
It also doesn't help that it takes so long to respawn in this game. Too early. I'm getting antsy.
Oh, yeah, it does take a while.
Yeah, no, one of the reasons I like this game is just because of how quick it is to get back in the action for everything after getting hit by each item, but falling off takes a while.
Yeah, so on this next track, maybe you don't want to fall off.
I try not to, but with heavyweights every time, it's a survival for the first lap or so. Yeah, I'll say every day of the week. Rainbow Road is the track most affected by doing Pacifist, because you cannot put down items to get your opponents away from you and get some distance. If they are near
That's a
you,
fair point.
they will bump you. And they have.
And they will.
Boop.
Nice dodge. Red shells, again, pretty easy to dodge in this game as long as they present themselves. Sometimes they just kind of charge right at you, but most of the time, pretty easy to dodge. There also is that's tunnel shortcut right below you there, which
Yeah.
many people might not know about because
Yeah.
it's not in the newer versions.
Yeah, it never came back.
No. Obviously not faster, even if you have a mushroom.
Yeah, no.
It's not faster to take it, but...
Shortcuts like that you only take in games with multiplayer to get away from the competition and their items, but
Yeah, there is a double item block in there, but not not worth it for a Grand Prix.
especially not in this category.
Alright, we have one track left in your All Cup Tour run.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not getting a PB on this one.
Don't be so sure.
I am very, very sure.
We're going to use our L-Tech on the final spiral. Okay, Rainbow Road. What is this called again?
A rainbow road that you go.
Yeah, okay.
Something along those lines. It's been a while since I've heard the song.
Alright, you managed to break ahead of Warrior here. Nice fastball too.
That being said, the drop does not leave room to dodge that.
Yeah. Oh no, here they come. All
Yen.
3 heavyweights.
You know, until I break out from these guys, I am not safe. And that's a giant banana. I'm...
Oh no!
Frick! Yeah, until I get past these guys, I am not safe on this track.
I felt that way when I used to play Super Circuit. I could not get past the computers. Even if I was trying to attack them with items.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of experience with Super Circuit,
Nice.
but I would say the enemies in this game hit a lot harder when they're heavyweights in terms of bumping you to the side.
Yeah, that's one of the downsides of using the lightweight cart, is we get bumped around a lot.
Yeah, in most
But
categories...
it's still worth it.
Yeah, in most categories, it's not as big of an issue. I can just shell them and get out of the way.
Exactly. Well, this is pacifist mode.
We're better than that, apparently.
Exactly. Seems like you're catching up to them. Okay,
More like they're beating the crap out of each other.
we'll take that.
Well, more importantly, I'm in front of the giant banana user. Toadette here is a non-factor because she can't get her item, and Wario throws the bombs, which are going to be a non-factor if we can get far enough ahead.
That's another thing I don't know if I mentioned. In this game, every character has a special, unique item only they can get.
Yeah, we kind of saw it with the Bowser shells getting me on Baby Park. But
Yeah.
one thing I haven't mentioned is that it determines a bit of like my planning for this route. I specifically don't unlock King Boot and Petey Piranha because that's another character that can use triple shells.
They can use every special item.
Yeah, they can use all of them.
Why it's actually ideal to not have those characters unlocked if you plan on doing Grand Prix runs of this game.
Yeah,
And
anything.
they're also considered heavyweights, so that's another one you have to deal with.
Yeah, although you're pretty much guaranteed heavyweights. Ooh, I dodged it without
Nice
a
dodge.
mini turbo. And another one!
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's so hard to do without a drift, but like, you can't really safely drift there.
There's a star for you.
Not safe enough.
That's fine, that's fine.
Not safe enough, and we're hitting the cannon anyway. Anyways, there was
Alright, so
the PB.
the time is coming up when Ozu crosses the finish line
Yep.
after this spiral here.
Yeah, one last.
Being about
Ah!
the worst timing for a blue shell.
Yeah.
At least we got to see Mushroom City down below.
All its majesty.
Alright, time's coming up in about 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no, that was almost half a minute off.
At 39:23, huh?
Yep.
Hey, you got underestimate. That's all that matters.
All that matters. But yeah, that was an incredibly messy run for me. I feel.
But that's okay. There was a lot of bad luck with the items.
That's how Pacifist be.
Let's see your in-game time.
Yeah, reminder my PB in-game time is 32:30 something. Looking at the in-game,
250.
33:05. One moment, I gotta go vomit.
I thought you were serious for a second.
No, I'm not that bad about it.
Hey, considering you kind of just started playing this game recently, 33 in a marathon setting is not bad.
You know, I've been playing the game for a while. I just only recently started doing runs of it.
Well, congrats on the run, and thanks for having me here.
Yeah, no worries. Before Andy goes for the day, would anyone like to give feedback on his commentary?
Yeah, please do. You can say it's bad. I mean,
We
that
do
help
accept.
us know that.
We do accept constructive criticism.
You can say it was bad because that will help us know that, well, we shouldn't do it for the marathon then.
Well, at least say why it was bad, if so.
Well, thank you, not XX dog.
Yeah. His mic was a bit quiet.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I should.
that's the feedback we need.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I should have asked that before we started. That's on me.
I'm pretty close to my mic, so it might be your settings.
Yeah, no, I'll turn you up next time. Sorry about that.
All good.
But yeah, no, I just hydrated. Thank you for that, Redeem Pup. Anyways, I don't believe that you were interested in sticking around for all 4 runs or so I was planning on doing today, correct?
No, I don't think I can do 4 runs, but you should message me later what you liked or disliked. Or even if you say that you don't want a commentator, that's fine with me.
Yeah, no, I think it could be
This is your
fun.
run.
I think it'll be fun to try, at least for one event.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if I could do your 100% run.
What, you don't want to waste 6 hours of your life doing it? It's only 5.5 usually.
I got a 5:15.
Well, yeah, but you're actually good at the game, so that's only natural.
Yeah, I guess my closing message for the actual marathon would be just, please, if you are interested in giving Mario Kart Double Dash a try, reach out to me or anyone in the Discord. We'd love to help you get started.
Yeah, there's a Double Dash Discord that I've been on since I got advice last time or whatever. I haven't talked too much there just because I'm not exactly sure what to talk about in there. And it feels like I'm not really belonging there yet, but like, they have good stuff from what I've seen.
Alright, it was great to be here.
Yeah, no worries. Everyone say goodbye to Andy.
Have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you.
Talk later.
See ya. Alright, Andy has left the call. Go ahead and mute the Discord audio. And hop out of the VC. Now then. We do have an ad starting in about 3.5 minutes, just because we spent so long talking before. Oh yeah, let me move myself back. Right back in the center, you know, like the attention hog I am. I did forget to say this at the start of the stream. Thanks to Allura Mist and Surreal for following me yesterday after the raid. I normally do that before I start playing, but I forgot to because I was talking about Andy and whatnot. Thanks for the bites. Anyways, ad's gonna start in about 3 minutes, but I feel like you'll see enough of my runs regardless that I don't really need to wait too long for this sort of thing. So I'm just gonna keep doing runs through it and see if we can get a better time than whatever the hell that was. I will wait a moment in case anyone has anything they want to say or talk about before I start the run. Oh hey, there's Andy in the chat. Everyone say hi, Andy. Sending a message in case they have it muted. Anyways. Yeah, Andy is on the server right now on my Discord, but I don't know how active he's going to be. Don't expect him to talk much. Starting the run in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's get something better than whatever the hell I just got. But yeah, now that we're not practicing the run, I'm definitely more willing to talk to y'all. Sorry, I just want to make sure I got him a good chance to like practice his stuff. Ooh, not sure what stopped that, but I'll take it. Ah, the dart. Going too far in on that sand. Ooh, barely dodged that. Ah! Frick. That was a terrible angle I locked myself into there. At least I avoid the blue. But you know, that was better than last run technically, but it could have been so much less bad if I just stopped making stupid mistakes. Ads should be starting any moment. Don't worry, you're only missing Mario Circuit. And maybe one other track. We'll see. I feel like I'm getting so many more darting red shells today. And so many more just bad mini turbos. I think I'm just overthinking stuff today. There's the ads. Well, it happened on this track at least this time. And then I miss almost all of them. Good job, Izzo. If I'm lucky, there will still be at least one next lap. Yo, that was wild. Accidentally said it bombed Peach's castle. No one tell her. It wasn't me. But yeah, not quite as clean as my Mario Circuit last time, but I'll take it. Dodged it! That's good, that was a tight one. Ah, barely missed it. Tried to get too fancy with it. And then too far outside for that one to work. Got one there. Let's go. I missed it. Still a solid run on this track, though. Welcome back, those y'all on ads. You missed a decent Mario Circuit and a really good run on this track. Not another bot. God, bot! If you could, pup. Thank you. I would do it myself, but I'm in a run. I did it again. I did that last race too. I guess you could be considered guard dog. If a very fluffy and adorable guard dog. Still counts, though. Ah. If I released the boost, I would have hit this fire. Oh, really, are you now, pup? I don't think we ever asked you, what breed of dog would you be? Ah, too late on that one. No, I hear that. Dust! Honestly, don't know. I mean, you had the 10C bread made for you, right? Did we ever say what breed of dog that was based on? Like it was a brown-haired dog girl. Lion has a point. You know, despite all the chaos, this still was probably one of the cleaner runs of this track for me. Frickin' Waluigi Stadium, man. And we repeat. We went from Waluigi to Wario last time and this time. That's kind of funny. Hey pup, I actually just thought of a really stupid idea. I don't know if you'd be interested in it. It'd be interesting to see you keep track of like every run of this game I do on stream and see how many times it takes for me to get the same order of tracks in All Cup Tour. Be a lot of number tracking. Ah, too late on that one. At least the green shell blocked that red shell. You're never getting the same order tracks. Never. Yeah, no, it's pretty unlikely. Well, that's why it would be a lot of numbers for you to study. In all seriousness, I thought it'd just be funny to suggest. Yeah, no, I remember you putting like a really big fucking number in the chat. When we talked about it earlier with Andy. It's hard to tell how big that number is without like the commas between every three numbers. But it looks somewhere in like the trillions, if I had to guess. Oh man. If I'd known that was a star, I would have gone for it. Looked like a banana at first. Not a bad run. Not a great run, though. Got hit by enough items that it kind of ruined any chances of that being a great race there, but... in the billions. Got it. Yeah, no, I'm terrible at eyeballing that stuff. Wrong way! Ooh, nice touch. Yeah, no, it's fair to round if you're making calculations. So... Still one of my best runs on Peach Beach somehow, despite how long I was in the grass there. Alright, so I'm going to assume that's something that can be measured easier in months and days, if I had to guess. Or maybe longer than months, my bad. Ah, frick. Made it! But then botched the landing. It could have been worse. I guess that works? Question mark. If every month is 30 days. Yeah, that's a fair assumption to make. Although you could also just divide the days by 365 and get years, I guess. Or I guess 365.25 if you're accounting for a leap year. Without leap years, of course, of course. But yeah, that is one of the reasons I like this all-cup tour in general. Okay, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, don't worry, I get what you mean, pup, I get what you mean. Saw the fake item box, I did not see the red shell in front of it. Oop. Had to dodge banana there on the inside. But yeah, it's one of the reasons I love this category so much. No two runs are the same, as you've clearly proven there. Okay, that was about as good as my last run on this track. Pretty messy, but I came out of it okay. It just felt better because there wasn't one terrible lap like there was last time. Even if you're wrong, pup, I get the general idea. Ooh, that was a terrible angle. Ooh, that's very dicey. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I made it! Always funny when you get hit into the cannon. Ah. Yeah, you're not dodging blue shells on the mountain easy. Now with how freaking bumpy it is. Alright. One lap to go. Keep going too tight to into these walls. I'll take that dodge. Just too sharp of a drift. And not bad. Could be better with less item hits, but like, you could say that about any track I do in this run. Sherbetland. Let's go. So, Pup, if that's how long it would take to do a, to get 2 runs to repeat, is that around the same odds of getting one instance of the run where all 16 tracks are in order? Or would that be a completely different number? Dodged! Let's go! Okay, so yeah. That's fair. Sorry, my mind's just kind of wandering, so I'm like, $129, not bad. Just got picked up by the Shy Guys there. Hello, thank you. I distracted myself. How you doing today? Can I call you MK? I feel like I'm gonna call you MK unless you have something for me to call you. Anyways, I'm just doing practice runs today. You're fine, pup. Take time if you need to go do something. MK's fine? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm just doing practice runs today for an event I'm doing next Friday. What about you? I assume that you came from the Mario Kart Discord that I linked it on? Yeah, I'm doing good. This is my second run attempt of the day. The first one was off by like half a minute. Could have been better. Especially if I dodged more blue shells. Ah. Yeah, I delayed that mini turbo so I can get around that freaking thing. Came from Double Dash Discord. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm still pretty new to like actually speedrunning. I've played this game since it came out like 22 years ago. But I only started actually speedrunning back in like July or August for this category. If we're talking about like categories that actually exist on speedrun.com, on glitchless, once my fastest time goes up, I'd be 77th for glitchless All Cup Tour. Which isn't the best, but like I'm proud of it. What about you? Are you a Grand Prix player? Are you a time trialer? Something in between? Oh, you're mostly a Mario Kart 64 runner. That's fun. I'll admit, I'm not as big of a fan of that game as I am some in the series. It's probably one of my least favorites in the series. But like, I've definitely seen a lot of the cool stuff that you can pull off in speedrunning. It's definitely looks like a fun game to speedrun if you know what you're doing. Honestly, fair. Yeah, no, I won't lie. I grew up on Double Dash, so that's why I'm so biased about it. Mario Kart 64, I think my issue was mostly just with the CPU rubber banding in those games. They made it feel like it wasn't satisfying to learn how to get better at the game when I was a kid. Because, like, if you get better, the CPU just gets better anyways. And, like, even as a kid, I could tell that. Yeah, no, not much room to power slide to dodge there. Slow ending, but I got that one. I've had worse dino jungles. Still got a good amount of tracks left, but some of them are the shorter ones, so we'll see how it plays out with my time. Maybe if I can actually hit these frickin' start boosts. And not hit the Okay, Ozo. Ozo, you're getting tilted. Calm down. Okay. Speedruns can be very slightly unfair, especially skips runs. That's why you mainly do time trials, less RNG. Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair. The most I've ever done for time trials in Mario Kart games is usually the achievements for time trials in retro achievements. I've done all of the time trial achievements for Double Dash and Super Circuit, and I've done a few of them in 64, though not all of them. Dodged! Let's go! Okay, that was a pretty good time for that track. Anything under 155 is usually a goal, while anything under 2 minutes is okay. At least for me. Got Daisy Cruiser, Yoshi Circuit, I think, and Baby Park, and then Rainbow Road. I don't think I'm on PB pace, we'll see. Well, not if that happens. Dodged. And I missed the angle. Oh my god. When was the last time I fell into the fucking pool? Sorry, apparently I need to be a freaking 6-year-old again and go for a swim. I cannot swim. Pool skip. Sure, let's go with that. Still somehow only barely over 40 seconds on that lap. Alright, I'll take it. Considering how stupid I was on lap 2, I could have gotten like a 153 there or something. Nope. Alright, we have Yoshi Circuit, then Baby Park, then Rainbow Road. Ooh, that was a rough bounce for some reason. Take the dodge. Oh, that hill. That hill killed any chance I had of dodging that one. Too early. And I missed the drift on exit. Alright, that could have been better. I'll take it, I guess, but that could have been better. But yeah, I don't think I'm getting a PB this run. Oh, come on. Sorry, game decided to beat me over the head with a freaking baseball bat there. Get out of the way, Wario. Yeah, no, my last baby park was horrible. And I was hoping to improve that this run, but game really doesn't want that. Dodged! Oh, that green shell almost got me. That was still 7 seconds faster than my last baby park. That's how bad the other baby park run was. Then again, this run was mostly just bad in lap 1. Alright, can I get a record here? It's up to the gods of Mario Kart. Do they bump me off the road? Can I break away from them even? Ah, I missed it and someone else got it. Stay away, stay away. And you get hit by that. Still better than getting hit off the track. That could have been so much better if I just hit... Ooh, I dodged that, I dodged that. And I get that! Let's go! That might have been the better one to get. We'll see if I can keep it up. .107 for lap 1. Dodge that. Dodge! I've been getting better at dodging red shells on that spiral. Oh, it disappeared right away. That's rude. Dodged it, not that it matters. It would have shot me into the cannon anyway. Ow. .107 again. If I get a PB on this run, it'll feel wild, because I feel like this run's gone terrible for me. But then again, maybe that's just like that self-confirming bias I've had. Dodge that somehow. Yeah, I wasn't risking that one. Would have been too far off the path. Alright, yeah, I definitely have a chance of it. The question is, what's the time going to be? Three, two, one. What the hell? I felt like I was doing terrible that run. What the hell? 3:19 might be my best Rainbow Road time for a Grand Prix. That's honestly ridiculous. Let's let the full ceremony play out so I can... Alright guys, what do you think like the in-game time is? My previous best was 32:30. And that was good enough for like 77th on the leaderboard. I don't think it'll be 31, but that'd be amazing. $32.10. That's a PB in-game time by 20 seconds. If I submitted this, I'd be up to 68th on the leaderboards. I'll fucking take it. $31's definitely feels a bit more within the realm of possibility, though, with that run. I don't know if I'll get it today, but it definitely feels closer to the realm of possibility. Alright. I'm currently planning on doing 2 more runs before I end the stream. I will ask if there's anything that anyone wants before I start the next run. Whether that's any questions that you feel are easier to ask while I'm between runs or just redeems, I don't know. Will I PB next run? God, I hope so. Yeah, getting sub 32 definitely feels more realistic after that run. It would take monumentally good luck, I feel, but like it definitely feels possible. Considering just how many stupid areas I slipped up earlier. But yeah, I'll probably post the link next week when I do the Binary Breakers run as well. We'll see if I can do well on that. We're going to see if we can get Andy on the comms for it, because we had him testing it out earlier today. And it seemed to go okay. He was a bit quiet and I didn't know, which was entirely my fault. Anyways, starting attempt 3 out of 4 today, and 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we got a bit of luck here. We have Daisy with Bowser, and that's going to mean Daisy is a non-factor for special items. But Bowser Jr. being one of the partners with DK is not great. Especially for tracks like Baby Park, obviously. Although Baby Park is going to be a problem no matter what, so... I've had rough Luigi circuits the past 2 runs. I'll take that! If I had to get hit with the blue shell. That was the time to do it, I guess. Oh, come on. I saw that as soon as I was in the air, and it's like, what am I going to do about that game? That's so funny when that happens. What the hell? Yeah, no, this is not a good Luigi circuit run either. It's about as good as my last one. I dodged the other blue shell at least. It was all lap 2. You know, the goal is to get sub 130 for like a good start, and if it was like something where I was explicitly training to train, I would reset after that, but like, I'm practicing for marathons, I need to be ready for shit to go wrong. I thought it was so slick there. Nope. Into the water with ye. And then right in the middle of a straightaway. You thought you had something going. You thought you had something special, game. Says. How dare ye? Crazy thing is, not falling off earlier would not have saved me in the slightest there. I still would have gotten fucked over by all those red shells after the blue shell. Alright, so now I'm all out of whack on the cycles because of whatever the hell that was. My lap time here is going to be like a minute 7 or some bullshit. How was that 56? That was the longest lap time known to man. And it was somehow still sub 1 minute. How the hell was that only 4 seconds slower than my times the last 2 runs? That felt miserable. What the hell? Oh, that almost bounced back into me. Thought I was being slick for a moment. I was too distracted to angle that mushroom. I've been pretty good about it before, but oh well. Got the one from lap 1. Evens out. Ooh, ground floor. Ah, I missed that one. Frick. That mushroom would go too far out of the way if I hit it. Don't bother trying. Bungled that one, mini turbo. Oh, that bomb car was right in the fucking middle. That's probably my best time on that track. Getting sub 150 on there requires getting hit by pretty much nothing. And that's so rare on this track. Pretty much makes up for any time I lost on Bowser. And it's the same song again. For some reason, that's always just so funny to me whenever it goes frick off with the meteors. It's so funny to me when the game randomizes from one track to the other track that has the same song. Thank you. A bit too far out of the way. Next lap. Why didn't I swing? For some reason, I just stayed directly behind that car's ass. And there goes pretty much all the time save I got from Mushroom City. Hey Paige, how's it going? Practicing for my binary breakers run next week. Got a PB like 15 minutes ago or something. Yeah, reminder on during the Fastathon run, I got a PB of 32:30. I got 32:10 for in-game time. I shaved 20 seconds off. Which was ridiculous because I felt like the run was going horribly, but clearly that was just like my self-doubts and stuff. Well, I don't know what you expected me to do about that game. Well, I messed up my racing lines, but I dodged the red at least. Hello, Doxio. How's it going? Nice to see you in here today. Currently doing practice for my run next week. Not quite as good. I think it was like 3 seconds slower than my last run. Anyways, I'm doing good. I got a PB last time I tried this. Cut down my personal best by like 27 seconds real time, 20 seconds in-game time. I don't know if I'll get that again this time, but definitely encouraging. Went to the inside of the tornado by mistake. Man, those power slides are some of the scariest things I do, I feel like. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry that happened, Doxio. Like I said, don't feel like you have to stay. The VODs are up anytime you want to watch them. But, thank you for showing up. Good luck with that. What have I been up to today? Well, I've been doing runs today in preparation for the Binary Breakers event next week. Other than that, I haven't gotten to do too much. Really good time on that track. Most days I'll be picking up my girlfriend at the start of the day because she works a night shift at a supermarket. So she finishes her work at 7 a.m. and I get up in order to drive her home and one of our other friends. That takes up a lot of my morning. Sometimes I'll do dailies. I didn't today. So I'll do those after stream probably. I play Uma Musume and Genshin Impact recently. That's sweet of you. I mean, she's the one bringing in the money for the household, so it's the least I can do for her. At least in my opinion. I should be doing a lot more for her, I feel. You started Uma Musume? Well, I have my friend code somewhere if you want to send yours in, if you want to send yours in the, Gaming Snapshots channel on my server. I know a couple of people have been sending it in there. Do you have a favorite yet? My favorite is Mayano Top Gun and El Condor Pasa. Was that even worth the dodge? You fucked up like 3 power slides there, Ozo. That was so... You're distracting yourself, Ozo. Please focus. Don't know the name of your favorite, but she's kind of dressed like an idol. Does she have light brown hair or dark brown hair? Because I think I could guess who you're talking about. Light brown hair? Are you talking about Smart Falcon? Yeah, no, I lost like 4 seconds on that track. Should have lost a lot more considering how stupid that second lap was. Definitely not a good run on that one. Oh, Agnes Digital. Yeah, no, she's pretty good. She's the newest one, right? She just came out on Worldwide. Don't worry, I know who you're talking about, Doxio. Yeah, my girlfriend pulled on her last night because she had to have her. From the skies. The L-Tech backfired, how dare it! Oh yeah. Pup's been pretty sad about that recently. Which I get. Gentle Donna is one you probably would not know because she is not out on global yet. She's only out in the Japan version of the game. I think she comes out in the second or third year. Like late second year, early third year. Alrighty. Heads up, by the way, everyone. Next ad break starts in a little over a minute. Apologies. Is it worth it to pull more than one copy of the same character? Are you talking about... Ooh, that was a good race for this track. Are you talking about for the characters themselves or their support cards? Because that is very different. The actual characters, it helps, but I would not say it's more important than getting multiple of a card. If you get a duplicate of a trainee, it's nice, but never aim for it. You don't even know how to get support cards. There are separate support card banners. They are separate from the actual trainee banners. Like right now, the one out in Worldwide is Zeno Rob Roy and Tamamo Cross, I think, are the cards for the Halloween event. And then I think it's like Ikuno Dictus or something is the main card that released in a banner alongside Agnes Digital. But you'd have to pull for those completely separately from the trainer. What that mushroom? It was not giving me that mushroom. There's going to be more mushrooms next lap. You've just been spamming on Agnes Digital. Have you gotten her yet? How long did it take, if so? Yep, there's the ads. Someone tell Docs I'll see him tomorrow. Can't exactly respond and I'm in the middle of a race. Not too bad. Ooh, lucky, lucky. Yeah, if you go to the goddess statue thing, you should be able to max her out without pulling any more. Well, at the very least, you should be able to get her a 4-star. See ya! Have a good day, Doxio. Hopefully it goes better. Can I stop fucking up this first quarter? That was just a rough corner for it to happen on. Wanted to get that star, but no. Had to be in like the worst part of the corner to cut into. Because you just hop over with that. Yeah, no, I came at that from a terrible angle. I had to improvise. This track fucks me up every single time. It's ridiculous. There, finally got that pathing correct. I'll take the red shells missing for some reason. 2:02 is probably the least fucked up time I've had on that track. Look at that, 37.6. Imagine if every lap could be like that. I could save ridiculous amounts of time. Welcome back, those of y'all who are on ads. Sorry for the delay. You missed me having a not quite as fucked up race on Waluigi Stadium, which is not saying a lot. Alrighty. Ha! They both trailed behind me and hit each other. At least I think that's what happened. Alrighty. Too low. And by that I purely mean I hit the wall. I mean, if I had to get shrunk on any part of the track, I'd rather it be on the mountain versus where I could fall off into one of these pits. Yo! I will take that. Getting hit like that basically means I did not get hit at all. Because it just punched you into the cannon anyway. Yeah, no, I wasn't dodging that one easy. And I can't really get a drift started here. Okay time, I guess. Could have been better, could have been worse. Considering the items, I'll take it. Baby Park. Too early, I think. Gosh, dang it! Take that. How'd that hit me? You weren't even in second. Freaking Yoshi. Almost blew that one. Not a great run. I think I only lost 2 seconds from my last run though. So, could be worse, I guess. Yoshi's circuit's always been at the end today. How? Come on. Rough first lap, let's get better. Misangled that one. This race isn't terrible per se, it's just one of those races where it's like, okay, now you get hit by 17 different things, and they're all little things, but they annoy you by adding up. Okay, now this was a few seconds lost, I think. If my memory is correct. It could be wrong. I don't know. Sherbet Land, and I forget what the one other one is. It's probably a long track going by my time remaining. Or I could just get hit with 20 red shells here. That could also work. Completely botched that angle. Thanks, me. Can I finish a freaking power slide and not get hit with something? Dodged! God damn it, Ozo. You almost ended the race on a high note, and then you fucking did that like an idiot. Alright, 2 tracks left. Okay. Well, besides that, I have a decent chance of gaining a few seconds on this track because I fell into the water last time. Like an idiot. That being said, it still was a relatively good time besides that, so not too much time to be gained, just a little. Especially if I keep getting shoved into the walls. God damn it, Ozo! Can you stop misangling that landing? You haven't fallen in that pool for 3 years and you do it twice in one day. Sorry. I need to cool down. It's just irritating because it's such an easy mistake to avoid making. Alright. Huh. Interesting. Also, hello, Moon. Trying to get a PB here. We'll see if it happens. I kinda need to ball out on this track. Also, hello, Unknown Guy. Trying to beat my previous PB, which is 38:27. In order to do that, I need to finish this track in one of my faster times. It's not impossible, just hard to do given how Rainbow Road operates for me. Promising start. Cross his fingers. Fucking knew it. How dare you get ahead of them before the end of lap 1? Blue shall be upon ye. .108, bit slower than my first lap last time. Messed up the boost panels with all these items on them. That was awful. Awful, awful, awful. I'm gonna choke away this run at this rate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Between this and falling in the Daisy Cruiser pool again. Yeah, no, I need like a perfect final lap. I don't think I'm getting this. Especially when that happens. There goes the run there. Fuck! Ugh! Yeah, no, there goes the run. And there it goes. Yeah, no, that was entirely my fucking fault. Didn't even win the fucking race. Fuck all the way off. What was that? One moment, I gotta go vomit. I'm not actually gonna vomit, but like, oh my god, that was disgusting. The sad thing is, if I'd gotten that before my last run, that still would have been a PB and I would have been happy-ish about it. Alright, I'm gonna try one more run today. Hopefully I don't choke it away in the final few races again. Taking a drink of water before I start. If anyone wants to send any redeems before I start the next run, now's the time. I show up as Multithon on Google. I mean, I guess I was in that Multithon event for Double Dash. Multithon, Fastathon, although Fastathon hasn't uploaded their VOD yet. Spotlight didn't upload my VOD because it was busted as hell. But yeah, sorry, I get frustrated when I screw stuff up. Normally I don't care. But like, that just frustrated me. Calm down, Izzo. Starting the final attempt of the day. In 3, 2, 1, go. Can we get one good Luigi circuit today? Well, I was missing power slides, but I dodged the red, so I'll take that. And then I do that like an idiot. Ozo. Calm down, calm down. Dodged 1 and 2 there. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, fuck all the way off. That was better than my other runs, but still not what I wanted to see. Got hit like 3 times when I could have avoided it at minimum. Alright. Track 2, Mario Circuit. Very clean lap 1. But yeah, now I've been playing this game since childhood, so I got like a lot of muscle memory to help me when I was learning this game for speed running. No mushrooms this time. And a mushy. Woo! That was the cleanest Mario circuit I think I've had. Let's fucking go. And onto one of my worst tracks. Especially if I keep hitting that. Don't want to hit the ramp, Ozo. We did get kind of lucky with our rivals. Ow. In that they don't... I'll dodge that, thank you. In that they don't have anything that seeks on us. No eggs, no Bowser shells. Completely botched that again. Thank you, pup, for the little lesson there. Yeah, no, I think I've said this before to some of you, but I literally just picked my name for Kahoot when I was like in high school. I just wanted something that sounded cool, so I just put random stuff into like keyboard smashing until Google's gave me something that sounded decent. It's not like an inspired name choice or anything. Take the free mud cut. Thank you, game. Yeah, I know I'm a mineral. I think it fits me. I sound exciting, but I'm really very boring. That's what I like to tell people, at least. At least now I have Pingsu, so I can pretend to be interesting. .204. Messy as hell, but I'll take it considering what my runs on this track normally look like. Hey, you two lion. Thanks for the reassurances, y'all. Bit messy on that landing, but I'll take a red shell dodge. But yeah, thanks for the support, y'all. Especially when I get like all stupid and angry like I have been when I mess up runs. It's why I don't practice more on stream, probably. I always worry that like I'll upset y'all by getting too angry. Because I don't like to be angry, but like I get angry when I practice speedruns and stuff goes wrong. Yeah, I know everyone gets angry. But, like, I have, like... I don't know. I just get weird about being angry. My mom always handled getting angry poorly when I was a kid, so I always kind of get scared to get too angry around people. That's true, I did get angry at Zenith Martlet. Because a bullet hell expert, I am not. Not amazing, but this is definitely my best time of the day on this track. Yeah, no, I'll be trying that again Sunday, because I got walled last time I did it. Or last time I tried. I entered the second phase, but I only had like one item. So I was just kind of screwed for healing. Alright, attempt 3 of Ozo trying not to fall in this damn pool. Dodged. Yep, bottom of the steps. That's makes sense actually. Thank you, tables, for blocking that red shell from me. Got hit by the splits of the banana from last lap. Thanks, Ozo. Ow. God damn it. One of these races, huh? Not necessarily a bad race, but one of those races where I just get hit with 20 million little things. And it adds up. Alrighty. Can you get the mini turbo off, Ozo? I feel like I've had more problems with that today than I've had like any other stream of this game. And you missed the mushroom. Mushy. I will take that. Especially for a race where I got spun out by lightning. Yeah, anything sub 125 is good. 120 is like you had a perfect race on that track. Now for a longer track. Much longer. Ow. Oh, I'm not dodging a blue shell like this. Thanks for removing any chance of me messing up a dodge and ending up in the water, I guess. But yeah, that'll mess up cycles. Oh, come on. Ozo. Can you stop making out with the damn walls? They're not going to reciprocate. I'm telling you this from experience. In game, of course. You know, minute 2. Disgusting. Second lightning. Second blue shell in lightning. At least the cycles aren't too bad on the statue. Totally whiffed the mushrooms there, though. Above 3 minutes. That's gross. That's gross. Can't remember the last time I had a race here above 3 minutes in this category. That's like 10 seconds or least at lost. And now for the exact opposite. God fucking damn it, I was behind you for a millisecond. Fucking damn it. 3 on phase 1, 6 on phase 2. Hours? Just to clarify. Depths. Okay, yeah, no, I'm... Fuck off, Wario. Anyways, I was way worse than that. Actually, not a bad time for this track, despite how awful it felt. Just due to the nature of the hits I took. But yeah, no. If Pup, I don't know if Pup was keeping track, but I was probably in like 50 plus deaths on the day. It was something ridiculously high. Those types of games are not my specialty. Why'd you have 3 red shells? You're not triples. You're not paratroopa. I have paratroopa. Alright. Fucking did gymnastics to try and avoid red shells, only to get hit by 2 of them. God fucking damn it. This is usually one of my best tracks. The game says no. You don't get to have fun on this track. Not this run. Is that faster than getting blue shelled? I might have to ask. Regardless, that was a garbage time for that track. My goal is sub 130. Anything above 135 is abysmal. For like my run purposes. Can you nail your power slide, Zozo? Finally messed it up. I should have seen that coming. Honestly, I'm getting tired. My reactions are getting worse. Should have seen that coming. Almost fell off that fucking place. That would be a new one. Dodged! Dodged! Had to slow down a bit for the bananas there. Could have been worse, but that was... still felt awful, honestly. Damn it! Missed. Lightning. Can I stop humping the mushroom cars, please? I didn't have this problem on any of the other 3 runs. Yeah, now this is my worst run on this track today. And you did it again, Ozo! Ozo, what are you doing? Calm down, Ozo. Already probably off PB pace anyway at this point. Fuck off with that. I had the mini turbo ready and everything, and you just fucking... Alright, that was not the worst place it could have happened, I guess. I was worried I was going to be knocked into the other items there for a moment. But yeah, not a great run. Not a terrible run, but like, not great either. It's kind of a run where if I'd gotten this when I'd first started trying to stream runs, I would have been probably really excited, but like, no, this is not PB pace at all. So many mini turbos on this track. Terrible recovery there, but that's as bad as it gets. That is my first sub 2-minute time on this track in Grand Prix. I will gladly take that. Definitely the best I've had on that track in a run. That being said, my next two tracks are Dino Dino Jungle and I believe Wario Coliseum. I don't think I'm getting PB. Not unless I get fucking miracles on these. Like, y'all saw how kind Rainbow Road was to me last time alone. Let alone these other two tracks. Fucking fell off the bridge here last time. Dodged! Sure. At least I dodged a red with it. And I could shrink again. I almost fell off there trying to get back up to speed. God damn it, Ozo! One missed mini turbo is all it takes. And it gets worse. I turned left! This is like 12, 15 seconds off from my PB at least. Garbage track! 12 seconds lost on that last lap alone. Gross. And then Wario Coliseum. Dodge that. Come on. But yeah, no, this is going to be probably one of my worst runs of the day. I don't even know if I'll beat 39 on this one. Like, this is when the next race would have to be starting for me to have a chance at PB. Not happening. And great. Sad thing is, this was actually a decent run, ignoring my stupid fucking fall off. Fall off and the red shell hit were all I had, but I'm already so far behind. Reminder that my best finish on this track is like 3 minutes 18 seconds. And that's like nearly perfect. Well, at least they're not hitting me this time with it. Or trying to. And I get hit anyway. That's the last boost panel. Dodge the lightning. Take what little graces we can get in this frickin' place. Dodged the red that way. Nice. 108. Not amazing. God damn it. The perspective on this track gets me sometimes with the hills. Just so hard to see below you. Dodged. .107. Granted, these aren't bad lap times considering I'm getting hit on them. They're just not great. Yeah, I really wasn't dodging there. PB would be there. Well, at least I got a star. Three, two, one. Again, this would have been a PB at the start of the day. But having that second run be the good one made these two runs feel so much worse. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the PB, but like, it could have been so much better. Man! Alright. Final time for this run was 32:30. Would you look at that, my old PB. Sorry, that's not good enough anymore, Chief. Alright, y'all. Thanks for sticking with me, even though I got really fucking stupid and angry at points. Let's figure out where to send y'all before they throw an ad break on me. Twitch, can you stop suggesting I collaborate with myself? I don't think it's going to work. No, you don't get it. It's okay for people to get angry, except I'm not allowed to get angry. I don't allow myself to get angry. I'm not supposed to get angry. See two people collabing. We'll raid the smaller one. They're doing a joint Nuzlocke. let me make sure I got their spelling correct. I don't know if capital letters matter. I'm gonna get it fixed anyway. Says it's intended for mature audiences. As usual, I don't know what that means. It could mean... Well, thanks, Pup. Reminders, if y'all want to stick around for the actual run, that's going to be a week from today. Although I do believe it's going to be later in the day. Around 4 p.m. Eastern Time, which is like 2 hours from now? Next week? Different time, but still like a time. Anyways, week from today for that, and then tune in tomorrow if y'all want to see my next stream, which is going to be Genshin Impact, of course. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.